Good evening, everyone. I had a request. I have some subscribers that would like for me to do a reading to see if the Memphis Police Department isn't covering up Dolph's murder, if there's a cover up in it with the Memphis Police Department. So, yeah. Definitely these ones. So we're gonna do this really quick. Dang it. That was that same card that just flipped. That's crazy. This says all must have prizes. And when I did the reading with these set of cards a few minutes ago before I came on, I pulled the cards that was bearing gifts. And this card says all must have prizes. So, they're trying to please everyone in this case. So they're trying to please everyone in this case. I did a card reading a few minutes ago before I came on here, and I used this deck, and I pulled the cards that says that, you know, they come bearing gifts, you know, in other words, they're not hiding anything. And then when I come on here and I use these cards, I get this. So there we go. That answers it for me, but let's see. Okay, this is covering up errors that was made. Maybe there were some errors made in the discovery of Dolph. Not actually the discovery, because there was actually people around. But in the beginning of the investigation, there could have been some errors being made by the police department. You know, fucking up, not meaning to, but they fucking up. These cards are so hard to read. Okay, this is shoot. Okay, this is do not drink the poison card. This card is basically, you know, kind of talking about this card here where there's cover-ups on mistakes being made. And this card is telling them that to be careful with that, you know. This card basically says, don't do things that you, oh, sorry. Don't do things that you know is bad. That is bad for you, bad for your, self in any way. But this card here says that those mistakes that has already happened, and now they're trying to figure out a way to cover those mistakes up or fix those mistakes. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what these are right here. Because they get you can't go back to yesterday. You can't go back and change, you know, what's already happened yesterday. So if you fucked up yesterday, then you just fucked up yesterday. You can't go back and undo your fuck up. You can cover it up, but you can't go back and undo it. And that's basically what this card is saying. And this card here is, you know, trying to cover it up. Because you definitely can't go back and fix it. This card clearly tells you that also, not to drink the poison. Whoa. There's too many cards coming out. What is this? Yeah. See? Follow your own good advice. Yeah, this is all got to do with the investigation. I certainly do. That's too many cards. They need to get, okay, this is, they need to get a fresh perspective on the case. They need some new, clean eyes on that case. Okay? The ones that they got on it are tunnel vision. You know? And they definitely need to get some new, fresh eyes on this case. Because the ones that are in charge of it right now are just like tunnel vision. They're not seeing outside the box. They need to get a new perspective on it. That was a good read. I'm glad y'all asked me to do that. Yeah. Yeah. They need a new lead. They need a new person to come lead the way. They need fresh eyes to this investigation. So that concludes my reading on the Memphis Police Department. Is there a cover-up with Dolph? 901 area 911 Memphis Police. But now I'm just being silly. But yeah. So I want to thank my subscribers for asking me to do this reading. And this concludes the reading.